And don't be afraid to fail. You got to be okay with that though, because you want to try things. And then if they fail, that's the price of doing business. Hi, I'm Rand. I'm a home renovation expert. Being a home renovation expert kind of entails taking all your experience, looking at a property super quick and going, how's it fit into this neighborhood? Is it a piece of junk? What can I do for curb appeal? How can I make it more desirable? So really you're constantly juggling. You're looking at what you have and what you need, and you're whittling away. I don't really have a lot of video game experience, so this will be interesting and fun. You'll be getting a non-gamer's perspective. I'm ready to go. Let's go flip some houses. First of all, let's head in and take a look at what we've got. It is a mess. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love a good messy house. All right, we're gonna go in here. Oh, it's the kitchen. Oh, this kitchen's all closed in. Personally, not a fan of closing a kitchen in. Here's our friend, the bathroom. Let's go in there. Super icky. What I'm doing right now is just kind of walking through and looking at stuff, but I am gonna clean up a little bit as I get in here because I find it's better not to procrastinate. This looks to be, I don't know, a bedroom or something. I'm just gonna clean everything out. I do wanna see what I can do about changing the flow. Let's do some demo. Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this down. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're taking out this wall. I think this is gonna give us some good flow. I don't know if it's gonna be load bearing, but we'll find out. Look at that, it already looks a lot better. Wouldn't you agree? So now I think what we'll want to do is when we redo these floors, we'll probably do the same flooring throughout. Let's get rid of this. That's gonna be good. All right, now we're looking clean and open in here in the formerly skanky kitchen. Still skanky, but at least it's open. All right, now we're looking pretty good in here. They're a little cleaned up, but I think we're still gonna have to sand these or demo these out. All right, let's see what we've got for floors. What the heck, let's be bold. Let's go with this light colored here. Look at this nice, open, flowing floor plan. With everything, I let the house talk to me. So I'll look at a place and then depend on what I'm doing on the floors and what it needs to be open and airy. And then of course you wanna be bold in selective places. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. See, that already looks too dark. Start with white. We can always come back. White is bright. Okay, so now we're a lot crisper. The floors are all the same, so it gives it a uniform look. And I could paint all of the walls white and offset it with another thing, but I was gonna try and separate it with like a complementary color or another color just to kind of subliminally give you a break between the rooms. And don't be afraid to fail. Because as I said, it's the old cliche, but nobody bats 1,000. You gotta be okay with that though, because you wanna try things, and then if they fail, that's the price of doing business. And you may know this, but light colors make the place bright and airy, and dark colors, you kinda wanna stay away from. You can do what you like, but you also wanna remember you're doing this to sell. What are more people going to want to buy or think they want to buy? So this is looking fairly good for now. Now we're going to come over here and demo this out. Now this is where I'm a little bit off. I wouldn't demo this out and create a brick wall, but I do want some uniformity here. I would put backer board over it and tile and leave brick on the other side. So how can I get away with this here in the game world? And there's a new brick wall. Typically, you don't want to have a bathroom open into a kitchen. If I close off this wall, I've got a lot more walls for kitchen cabinets and stuff like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is opt for changing the floor plan. How would we put a shower in here? Mountable shower. Well, I wouldn't opt for this shower, but it's looking like these are our choices. So I'm gonna try it. So now it looks like we've got the shower in. So now what we have is all the same floors here, makes it nice and open. We'll come in here, we'll switch back over to paint. I like that exposed brick. Still not sure I'm about the green there. I'll leave it for now. That light with that orange offset, that was a nice happy accident. We'll take that. In here, it's really ugly, so we're gonna continue with the white. I might have somebody painting this sooner rather than later so I can get a look at it, but I would definitely have them painting it instead of me. One of the best things you can do as a home renovator is delegate. That way you're free and able to run around and find those deals. And you think, oh, well, I can save money by doing it myself, or nobody does it as well as I do. That's just a bunch of crap. You need to be able to delegate stuff and trust people so that you can get things done faster. Oh, we've got these mini lights that we can put in, so we'll go. We'll put one. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. There's our bathroom done. And let's see what we've got for kitchen cabinets here. Out of money. I just sold that refrigerator because I think I could put it with the refrigerator. So real quick here, normally I would stage a house. I'm gonna try and just get a table in here. So that's it for janky staging. All right, so here we are at the house. Let's go inside and take a look. I did put on a new door. We exposed the brick here and put all new flooring in it that was kind of uniform, makes the place flow. There used to be an entrance into the bathroom here. I chose to close it off because I'm not one for having bathrooms open directly into the kitchen. So really what I've kind of done here is sort of a public and private house, sort of, if you will. You can walk in and you can hang out here, whether it's the dining room or sitting area, into the kitchen and then out into the backyard. And then in here you come into the bedroom, and this is your entrance into the bathroom here. We were going to put a vanity here, but our plumber wasn't available, so I was unable to get that done in time. I'm about ready to put the house up for auction. It says that I bought the house for $31,446.52. My remaining budget is just under $725. The market has spoken, and so profit of $16,000 for a $31,000 house, so it looks like to be about a 50% profit. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's an accelerated version of what you might do as a house flipper.